Good to see you. First time ever. Good to see you, man. The first time I met this guy, this is one of my favorite players. I don't like to pick out favorites, but I can watch this guy play, and I never lose interest. I'm watching that guy handle that ball everywhere he goes. Left, right, inside, outside. Everywhere he goes, watch this guy go at it. What is the key to your game? What keeps the fire burning? What keeps you rolling?
Just hard work, man. Hard work. Keep working every day, every night, after school. After I get all my work done, you know, just gotta work.
Your mom said you started back here about 4 years old. Just your dad had you dribbling up and down the driveway.
We had a big hill in Atlanta. I used to live in Atlanta. Had a big hill in Atlanta. My dad would make me. I was left-handed. You know, I'm left-handed.
That's good.
My dad would make me go up the hill with my right hand, come down my right hand, go back up my right hand, come back down my right hand. So.
Is there any challenge you've run into that you didn't think you could handle? I mean, it seems like every challenge you face or run into, it's like you can take these guys on.
Well, I mean, I just feel like everybody I play is always competition, and every time I go to the Y, I work out. I just feel like it's competition there, so I have to work as hard as I can to get to that next level.
If I had some money in my pocket, say I had $10, $15, $20, $25, I would put money on the table to watch a little one-on workout. You're a little bit smaller, but I still like the way these guys, the battle between you and J.J. Watson. I love to watch those two go at it.
That's my boy.
Remember that
JJ.
last year?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He had everybody in his back. He was playing the game. He had it like the old-fashioned. Your dad probably knows this. Your mom, remember the old yo-yo, just kind of bringing it in. He had it, but that'd be a great battle.
It's always a great battle. He plays with Team Felton, you know. And I play for AAU.
You still play at AAU?
Yes,
still
sir.
locally here?
Yes, sir.
So you'll do a little travel and still play the local AAU team?
Yes, sir.
Great battles between you guys. Made the all-tournament team. What did that mean to you? That had to mean a lot.
Oh, it felt so great.
And plus, you're a sophomore, right?
Yes, sir.
Make it to 10th grade. That's got to feel good.
It felt so great, man. I had to shed a couple tears at the end. It felt so great, and my hard work.
The only thing you missed out on, you wish you could have won that title, but that could still be in the works.
Wow. Man, that's
Do you remember
a great
the score?
game.
Do you remember the score into the third quarter? I'm thinking it was 41-38. I thought you guys had a 3-point lead after 3 quarters, and Greensboro overtook you in the fourth. I was thinking maybe 41-38, 3-point game, but that may be wrong, but I think I'm pretty close. But what happened in that fourth quarter? I mean, we got to give some props. Greensboro didn't win the thing, but what did they do to allow them to win? What did they do that took that game over?
I feel like to run away, I think we kind of just slowed down at the end. We fought our hearts out. I give it up to my team. We fought our hearts out, and the team played so hard.
You had to sit out a couple of stages. Was it a little bit of foul trouble, a little bit of getting a little tired? Because when you sit down, I always start going, man, we got to get that guy back in there if you want to see Northwest Guilford roll, but you need to take a couple breaks.
Yeah, I feel like, I have to take a couple breaks. I can't play the whole game.
Gotcha.
But, I mean...
At the pace you play at, you do need some rest.
Yes, sir. So, I feel like I just needed a couple rests, and then when I got back in, I feel like my team, I got great people who back me up.
Oh, yeah, you got a good crop of guards. Northwest Guilford boys, Northwest Guilford girls, they couldn't ask for more guards. Those two teams are loaded with good guards.
Yes, sir.
What are you working on now that you got back to school this week, getting back to work? What are you working on right now?
Right now, I'm working on my shooting, my free throws, basically everything. Everything is be working on.
Like you said, you're left-handed, all right?
Yes,
because
sir.
I can still see you shooting that free throw with that left. And Tony Tucker, she's left-handed, I think.
Yes, sir.
Keeping up these people, these shots. Favorite memory of the tournament now, going back to that? Favorite
memory was when, I feel like it wasn't of me, actually. It was of my boy, Jalen Gore. He hit a buzzer beater. It was like a floater on the three-point line. Buzzer beater.
Did Trey Turner hit one, too?
He hit one, too. Yes, sir.
They had, I think Sam Covington may have hit one also. Northwest had 3 of those. Still remember those buzzer beaters. It's crazy. And they were usually right at the end of the quarters, too. There weren't shots you guys had to have win a game, just ones you hit to close out a period, close out a quarter.
Right.
3 of those. Unreal. We talked about the score in the third quarter. You remember that? First school, has anybody contacted you about going to college?
Yes, sir. I have 3 colleges contacting me. My first college that contacted me was Holy Cross.
Okay, that's a good one.
My second college was Stanford.
Man.
And third college was... Oh, man. Third college was...
It'll come to you.
It'll come to me.
But Holy Cross, Stanford, how tall are you?
I'm about 5'9".
You're good enough. I guess 5'9". You're still growing because your mom said you got some height in the family.
Oh, yeah.
So right now, the smaller height is not a drawback to these schools. They're looking at the future. They're studying this thing close. The speed, the quickness, the ball handling, that are big pluses.
Came with a third school, Rice University.
The Rice Owls. Man, you're all over the map. California, down in Texas. Holy Cross is up north. Exactly where they're at, but I know they're up north.
Yes, sir.
That's great. Good stuff. What AAU team do you play for again?
CP3 All-Stars.
CP3 All-Stars. Who coaches them these days?
Andy Poplin.
I know that. that name.
Rod, yes, sir.
Yeah, I know that name. And you mentioned Rod, somebody else as well?
Rod Jones.
Gotcha.
Rod Jones.
Andy Poppins had like some basketball schools and organizations he's run in the past. So his name pretty
He's a coach for Hickory High School.
Hickory High School, gotcha. I know you're the coach at Hickory or Concord. Wasn't sure which one.
Yes, sir.
How about next game up is Ragsdale? What do you got to do to win that game? I feel like you're going to win that game. No disrespect toward Ragsdale, but you guys seem to have a little bit more depth than what they have. They do got some players that come in and play you hard, play you well. What do you got to do to beat Ragsdale? Because this is a conference game. Got to win that one.
First conference game. You know, I think to beat Ragsdale, we just got to keep playing how we've been playing.
Do what you've been doing.
Do what we've been doing. We've been playing great. So great team ball. Ooh, great team ball.
Lexington was a good test this week from what I heard.
I believe they were the second best team we played all year so far.
It's hard to believe, too, because you're playing a 2A team people don't know much about. Lexington kind of up and down, but they're a solid team. And you look at Jalen Gore. I think he just had an explosion in it. He hit about 30 that night.
Oh, he went off. He went off. That was the best game.
The good thing about you guys, there's a lot of difference in the way your games go. I mean, you guys complement each other so well, and thanks for a great backcourt. I mean, you probably love being with the same guy, working him so much back there.
I love playing with Jalen, man. I believe us in the backcourt, I believe nobody can stop us.
You got to be thinking that way going in. That's the way you have to think.
Right.
And that's got to carry you down the road, too, because you guys got to do something deep in the playoffs. So that Smith game, you still remember that last year.
I can't get over that last
Round one game at home, you guys are the higher seed. That knocks you out.
Man. Well, it's a tough game.
Yep.
Tough game.
But there are better days ahead. You've only lost one game. One game so far. New Year's resolution, did you have one?
New Year's resolution, I feel like I still want to. My same resolution before the New Year's is to win a state title.
Sticking with that. Anything you like about this cold weather? Anything at all?
I don't like anything about the cold weather.
The thing you like about it's the forecast, which says warmer weather's on the way.
Warmer weather's on the way.
Get that old cold out of here. The thing that's gotten better about your game this year. What's gotten better about your game this season?
I feel like I've got better at shooting. Last year, I really, I wasn't really putting up that many shots. More of assists last year. I mean, still a lot of assists.
You weren't looking for your points quite as much last year.
I was looking for my points.
Now you're looking for that shot. Even you look at 3-point. The 3-point shot I've seen has been more of your game this year.
Yes, sir.
Definitely for that 3. Did you think it'd be like this when you were coming up from middle school? Your thoughts about the way things would go when you got to high school? This is about what you expected?
Right. Well, I expected a lot more from me. Like I always expect myself at a higher rate of change. So I feel like once I got in high school, everything just escalated quickly. So I had to happen really fast.
Got to do a lot to keep up with it too.
Got to keep a lot. You got to do a lot to keep up with it.
What's got to get better about your game the most?
I feel like the most that has to get better about my game is my shooting problem. My shooting.
Keep working on that.
Keep working on my shooting.
I told a guy that it's tough because the coach tells you to play defense. You play your heart out playing defense. Then you got to turn around and play offense too. It's not as easy as people would think. I mean, if you're busting your tail on defense, sometimes you don't feel like you got a lot left for offense. You got to find a way to get that stream going on both sides of the court, offense and defense.
I feel like we run every day in practice to get better. Run every day in practice and bust our butts out when we get out there on the court. Play against competition.
Who's the coach you've learned the most from other than your current coaching staff? What coach you've learned the most from over the years?
I feel like my coach in Atlanta, her name was Coach Michelle. She coached me until I was...
It was a woman, huh?
It's a woman,
She gave you a good,
God.
background.
She was great. She was great. I miss her so much. I mean, she just... If I did something wrong, she'll pull me out the game quick and then tell me what I did wrong. I go right back in. I'll make the mistake again. I'll come back out. She'll tell me what I did wrong again.
Did you play any other sports besides basketball? You said like
yes, I played football and I played baseball.
A little baseball too.
Yes,
so you've been around. I thought maybe you might have been a soccer player the way you run. I thought you might have been a soccer player too.
No.
Looking things over, the Duke-Carolina matchup. You like that matchup, like NC State, Carolina? Which one do you like best of those?
Carolina. Gotta go with my Carolina boys.
Carolina against Duke, Carolina against State. Any team they play. You favorite Carolina?
Carolina.
Anybody at Marcus Page or somebody else in that team you like?
Marcus Page. I love Marcus.
Smart game.
Lefty.
Yeah, I like that lefty. Smart game.
I love it.
How about the Panthers this week? They've got Seattle.
I love the Panthers, but I'm saying...
You feel like Seattle's going to win?
I feel like Seattle will pull it out.
Big game at Seattle.
Huge game. Huge game.
How about Oregon, Ohio State? Who wins that one?
Oregon.
Going Oregon.
I have to go Oregon. I'm going to say I have to go Oregon. I have to go Oregon because I love the uniforms.
Now, you said you played some baseball.
Yes, sir.
Baseball Hall of Fame this week. They got Randy Johnson going in. They got John Smoltz going in. They got Craig Biggio going in. They got Pedro Martinez going in. Do you remember any team, any of those guys, which team they played for? I tell you the guy you should remember. I'm going to give you help. You should remember John Smoltz, without a doubt.
Smoltz?
Which team did he play for back in Major League Baseball? You would know John Smoltz. You would have heard a lot about him when you were a kid growing up.
Play for the Yankees? No. I don't know.
Okay, I gave you that hint. Keep it in mind. If you remember it later, Free hush puppy. But John Smoltz and where you grew up back in the day would kind of come together. Because you came here from where?
Atlanta.
Okay, right. That's right. Atlanta Braves. You got
He
it.
played for the Atlanta Braves.
Sure did. There you go. The HACO tournament. Do you know what the HA in HACO stands for? HA. Anybody know that yet tonight?
Home? No.
Further than home. A lot further than home.
A lot further than home.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know.
I'm gonna let you keep working on Al Jefferson. You know Big Al, right?
Yeah, I know Big Al.
Which team?
Al Jefferson played for the Hornets.
You got it. Good job there. Who's the best point guard on the Hornets?
Best point guard? Kemba Walker.
There you go. You're getting all this stuff good. You're buying the stock. You get Nike, you get Adidas, or you're going to go with maybe Under Armour. Which stock do you buy if you got somebody to put some stock in the sports company?
Under Armour.
I think so. I think they're the up-and-coming team probably right now. Up-and-coming
Under Armour.
How about the favorite class at Northwest Guilford?
Favorite class? Our class, 2017.
How about
2017.
Subject-wise, class-wise?
Math.
Math. You're a math man.
Yes, sir. Math man. I'm a math man. Love math. Favorite subject.
That's a good place to be. Good place. How about least favorite or the toughest class at Northwest?
Toughest, I want to say, civics.
Civics class.
Civics.
Like the history and the social
Yes,
type
sir.
thing. What channel or show do you watch the most of on television these days?
Sports Center.
Always
17.
Sports Center. Okay.
Always Sports Center.
Ever watch The Good Wife on Sundays? The attorney program?
No, sir.
Close out your basketball practice. What kind of ending do you have? You got to have some kind of close. The going away shot or last thing you do a routine into practice every day?
Oh, we always get into a huddle in the middle of our big circle. We talk for a little while, and then we always break it down. 1, 2, 3, Vikings. 4, 5, 6, family.
It's a guy with the Carolina Panthers who's breaking it down this week. The same guy, I can't remember the guy's name, he's been breaking it down the same way every practice since they began their winning streak. But the breakdown is kind of interesting. Some people are aware of it. Breakdown is key.
Breakdown feels like we're united.
Give me that breakdown again.
1, 2, 3, Vikings. 4, 5, 6, family.
Got it. How about the game of 21, 16 or 15 win by 2 or a horse? Which is a guaranteed game you play somebody, you know you're going to beat this person every time playing that one of those 3 games. Which is your guaranteed win? You played a guy horse, 21 or 15 or 16 win by 2? Maybe 21?
Maybe 21.
Okay.
21.
You know 21, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I thought you did.
No, 21.
There are a lot of different variations of 20. So every game I play is outdoors. I don't play any indoor. Never shot it. Outdoor basketball, 35 years. Out there every Sunday. Cross-country skiing. Would you do any of that skiing for exercise? It's that time of the year. Winter's out here. Some cross-country skiing. Would that be you?
Cross country, I've never did it before, but I feel like I want to try it. I'm going to
let you make a move next. You're going to send the ball to Jalen Gore, Northwest Guilford. Jalen Gore's up next, so we got Jalen Seegers.
Yes,
we're making a big move here at Shane's Rib Shack for a Thursday. Glad the guys have had a chance to come join us. And